How's it going, everyone? Famine Plays Pocket Monsters back again, and today we're going to be doing a few side quests. Let's get going. Alright, welcome back, everyone. In the last episodes, we went around and we collected, if I can pull up the stuff, we collected the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 available old verses, as well as the 11 the 11 unknown that are currently available to us, as well as something else which I cannot currently remember. Oh yeah, we got 20 more of the lost souls scattered throughout the world. So yeah, those are 3 separate episodes coming out over the last 3 days. So if you're curious as to any of those, feel free to hop on in. Before we go any further, I feel like I should address my current environment. I'm currently house/dog sitting for a very rambunctious chocolate lab who I don't think is in screen right now. I think I managed to crop my camera so that I am just me and this big old chair that I'm in right now. But this is a very rambunctious chocolate lab, so if you hear barking or stuff like that, that is what's going on. I am going to be here for the next 2 weeks, I believe. Today's the 13th, and I believe they get back on the 27th. So we're going to be here for the next little bit, probably the rest of Legends Arceus, if I am being perfectly honest. So just bear with me while we do that. However, before we get going anywhere, we have a bunch of side quests that we can take on right now. So we only have a few that we can do right now, but there is another side quest in the mirelands that we can do. So let's go ahead and head out there. Alright, and we have a mass outbreak for Lickitung. I don't care about Lickitung. I will go ahead and collect this bag real quick, though. Anywho, let's go ahead and talk to Yojiro. Say you there, could you lend me a hand? I was on my way here from the Mirelands camp when this Alpha Hippowdon came after me. I got away, but I dropped a charm I was carrying. And now I can't find it anywhere. I've just got to have it back. If you find a charm lying in a swamp, could you bring it back to me? Lost charm in the swamp. So, I guess I'm going to be hunting for that charm? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back once I find it. Alright, so, I don't know if you can see this on screen, but there is a little bit of a flashing in between the tree right there. Here, let me see if I can. Right above the 5 in Roulette, or in Ceaseless Edges at DP count. I think that might be our charm, so let's go ahead and take out this Hippowdon. Oh, it survived. Big beefy boy. We're beefy too. Aha! God. We're beefy, but we're not that beefy. Oh, good lord. Right. So do I. Let's go ahead and do a leaf blade. We'll do a strong leaf blade. Beautiful. Right, now was I right? There's about the cutscene, yes. Oh, is this a different Hippowdon? This one's not an alpha, though. Did the dude not say that he got chased by an alpha Hippowdon? I thought he did. You know what? Let's go ahead and do a agile style overheat. I'm pretty sure we're done with flamethrower. Oh, Hippowdon avoided the attack. God. We're supposed to have 2 turns in a row right there? I guess not. It's okay. I was kind of planning on catching this thing anyway. So let's just go ahead and false swipe it. Down to 1 HP. And then throw an Ultra Ball. Beauteous. You sure are something, taking on a big angry Hippowdon like that. Wait, what's that lying over there? Well, my charm, it's really you. Welcome back. It means a lot to me that you went toe-to-toe without Hippowdon on my behalf. You better believe I won't be losing this charm again. Not after all you went, or not after you went through all that trouble to get it back to me. Very well. Alright, now, let me go ahead and show where that dude's lost sister is. It's right where I marked on the map right there, but I'll go ahead. I'm being targeted by a Pokemon. I'll go ahead and bring you back once I actually get there. Alright, so the dude's sister is standing right here. You just interact with her, and there's a kind of cute, kind of obnoxious little interaction where even though you tell her the way to go back home, she still gets lost on her way. So yeah, that's how you go ahead and deal with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and start searching some shaky trees, looking for some of the cheer. I'll bring it back if I am able to find one. Alright, now if what I'm hearing online is correct, this is one of the only trees that you could basically guarantee you'll get the cherries from. Hey look, there we go. So let's go ahead and just hit this thing with an Ultra Ball. I don't want it to run away. No! That should do it. Okay, if you're fighting... This thing is like surprisingly bulky. We out-leveled this thing by 60 levels. How did that false swipe not take it down to 1 HP? What? We're just gonna go with yellow health. Let's throw another Ultra Ball. Really? Not what I was expecting to do this evening. Thank you. And there we have a Chira. Just go ahead and confirm that that is in fact the Pokemon that we need. It is. So, what do we need for your stuff? We needed to use Pedal Dance. All right. So let me go ahead and get this on my team. But we're going to go up here. Let me go ahead and get this in my team and do some, what was those? Agile style pedal dances. All right. So for reasons unknown to me, the Cheerum that we got does not actually know pedal dance. And like I leveled up a couple times and it just doesn't know pedal dance. I don't know what level it learns it at. But I was able to kind of go through and just agile style do a bunch of stuff. So this should be the 100 points needed to complete the Pokedex. So let's go ahead and head back into town. All right, Ichi, I finished your stupid request. Wow, you sure went into detail. Uh-huh. Huh. Yes, I see. Changes its form when the sun's hidden. Guess I didn't see it evolve, I just saw that change in action. I see now why it helps to have the Survey Corps folks working at researching Pokemon. Guess I'd better get back to my own work. Food on the table is just another way to repay you. Yeah, very well. Okay. Any more requests out here? Negative. So into the building we go to tell the dude we found his sister. So before we go in, can I talk to you? Will your Casquin evolve? What? No way! Aha! It does evolve! Tisha, my buddy, congratulations! You evolved into a Dustox! Us. Love my buddy, no matter what it looks like, but its nickname needs changing, I guess. To rename one of your... Oh, yeah. Very well. A dude is not going to have a Dustox. If ever I play this game again, I might try to give him a shiny one. Alright, Zeke, I found your sister. I want to make it back home safe and sound. Boy, am I ever glad I asked you. You're just as good as everyone said you are. But I'm still new to the Survey Corps, you understand, and she's a bit flighty at the best of times. So I can't help but worry about her. If it's not asking too much, do you think you could continue to keep an eye on her? Stop it, Zeke. You're embarrassing me. I just got unlucky this time. That's all it was. That's what you have me believe, but ever since we were kids, the instant I took my eyes off you, you'd be lost somewhere in the bushes. Well, anyway, fam, I do appreciate all your help, so thank you from me too. And there we go. I think that the marker I saw here was for the main quest. Yes, it was. And it looks like right now the only other side quest that we can currently do is for the Magikarp Dex entry, which I'm not necessarily opposed to doing. However, to my knowledge, right now there's really only one place on the map that I could reliably encounter Magikarp, and it's a bit of a chore to do it. So catching them is going to be a bit difficult, though if I throw out a Magikarp, there will be 3 Magikarp at a time, all using Splash. So that Dex entry will go up relatively quickly. However, I do know that I will be gaining the ability to swim relatively soon. At least I'm assuming I will be gaining the ability to swim, or else there's a lot of things in the game that I just won't be able to get. So I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that one until then. being said, we didn't get a lot done today. However, that is going to be the end of this episode, everyone. So thank you all so much for joining me. And until next time, when we do finally get the story underway, this is Famine Plays Pocket Monsters underway. And always search them trees. See you next time.